travels like a wildfire.
Hello and welcome to our InMaricopa Spotlight Series. I'm Adam Wolf. Joining me today are David Shaffer and Dan Beach of the Maricopa Center for Entrepreneurship. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thanks, Adam.
Pleasure to have you.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. We'll start with David. How long have you been with MCE?
I've been with the MC for a year now.
Okay.
You got involved with us in the beginning with the Shark Tank at the Maricopa High School, and then we recognized some real quality in him as a sophomore in high school, and we asked him to become an intern for us.
Okay. And what have you gotten out of the internship so far?
Well, for me, I've been involved with a lot of projects, and I've met a lot of great people in Maricopa. I've been involved with the Chamber in the city for quite a little while now, thanks to MCE, and it's been giving me a lot of opportunities, especially with our new project called Science City coming up, and I have a very great part in that. So it's been exposing me to the world of business, and it's opening new careers for me and new doors. Great.
Good experience as a sophomore that you wouldn't normally get. And I'm glad you brought up Science City because that is what we're here to talk about today. So, Dan, we'll start with you. What is Science City?
Well, there's actually two parts. Last year we had about 18 different businesses local in town that brought the science of their business and exposed it in a hands-on demonstration to the students in town. So, for example, the Multitainment Center did an exhibit, ready for this, on the science of popcorn. There's a lot of physics involved in how popcorn pops. It's
Absolutely.
really amazing. And you don't think about that, but that's science. This year we're hoping for 40 or 50 different businesses to come and show off the science in their business. We're actually calling it Science at Work. And then the other part is a science fair where students get to come and bring their science projects. And we're actually going to have scholarships available at the elementary, the middle school, the high school area. And we actually have another, this is great. We have, because it's at Salsa Festival, we've actually got a scholarship based on salsa-related science projects. Isn't that wild?
That's pretty good.
And we're great to have David here because he's really working with the local business community, looking to find people who want to support those scholarships and help us grow that part of the business. And it's a wonderful opportunity to come out and become exposed to what science is. It's for kids. We want them to understand that there are some careers in science and technology and agri-science and bioscience and engineering and all these other fields that may not have encountered before, but we want them to get familiar with some of those and broaden their horizons. Great.
And why is it so important for MCE to be a part of that?
Ultimately, all those things are very involved with business. Science is business, business is science. There's the technology aspects of business, and that's why we're basically being a supporter and sort of a host of it. We want to see the sciences grow here because that brings new business here.
And David, why is it important from the student perspective to get involved?
To me, as a student, I feel that getting involved with science at the high school level or the elementary level or the middle school level is a great exposure to careers that are totally possible. And without Science City and projects like this, students would never really understand that there are careers out there that don't even exist yet.
Absolutely. And then looking at, say, an attendance standpoint or what can come from that later on, what are you hoping to see?
I'm really hoping for over 100 or more.
Yeah, kids that will actually create a science project for our science fair. I would say overall we're probably looking at upwards of 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 kids to come in through the Science City and be exposed to science.
And then what got you involved in all this in the first place? We'll start with you.
We were working with one of our clients last year who was the STEAM Foundation, Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. And they were the original sort of creators of the local Science City, and we got involved helping them. And we maintained that involvement this year and sort of took over most of the administrative functions. Give us the business background.
Okay. And what about you?
Well, I was originally in Maricopa DECA working on the Shark Tank project. I was co-hosting it, and through DECA I had met Dan with MC, and I was offered an internship. So this is how I got involved in it, and I've been really happy with it ever since.
Look, sounds like it's going to be a great event. Hopefully you get plenty of people coming in. Be sure to check out the Maricopa Science City at the Salsa Festival in March. Thank you so much for watching our InMaricopa Spotlight Series. Once again, I'm Adam Wolf, and we'll see you next time.